Let me show you what the software can do now. I'm going to use the software to create an alignment for me. This is a new technology that we've worked in conjunction with the UBC to create over the last 4.5 years. It will create an alignment and also balance the road for you. First of all, I'm going to delete my alignment. Delete range, just the profile points. This technology is called SoftTree Optimal. It's an add-on to our existing RoadEng. It will optimize your vertical alignment for you, optimize your cuts and fills. Let me show you how to do it really quickly. I'm going to click on the New in the Optimization dialog box, create some cross sections. I think every spacing of every 20 feet will be good enough. It'll give me 175 cross sections. Go to the Alignment tab. I'm just going to do a fast alignment, which will give me back-to-back curves. If you want to have tangents in between your curves, you can do it slower. Just want to do a fast one. 50-foot long curves. Maximum grade, minimum grade will be negative 10%, 10%. Sag K value will be 20. Crest will be 20. Control points, I'm going to add a, I'm going to tie my start of my alignment to the existing ground, because usually you are coming off an existing road. So that's what I'm doing. I'm tying the start of the alignment to the existing ground. One thing that I forgot to talk about when I was in the ground type editor is that we do have costs associated with all the ground types that exist. This is something that you have to think about if you want to have the software do calculate your optimal alignment for you. You have to give it excavation embankment costs as well as hauling and loading costs. My glacial till does have that cost, as well as my overburden, but I'm not going to be using overburden because I'm using glacial till as the ground type that I'm filling with, because overburden has been stripped away. All I want to do is simply balance the road, allowing the software to balance the road for me. Press OK to that. And then just simply press the process button. And then after a few seconds, you should have an alignment that the software has created for you. That is balanced. There, it's done. There's the alignment right there. I can set that as my current alignment. And it's balanced. You can see here it's balanced. It's quite a nice technology. It's like I said, it's been worked on for the last 4.5, 5 years in conjunction with the University of British Columbia that is our partner with this. want to try it out, it is available to try out. If you want me to demonstrate how to do it with one of your roads, I will be more than happy to do that for you. It will give you a balanced road quite quickly. There was one question that somebody asked. Before I go on to that one question, there was, we do have volumes in the, we got cut fill volumes, mass haul volumes, and stripping volumes. This stripping volume has been taken out of the mass haul. You can see that I'm down to 0.3 cubic yards of waste, which is quite good. My balancing was quite nice. It just left me with 0.3 cubic yards of waste. Here's the cut. The total cut is 5,675, and the total fill is 5,643.5. And take out the stripping volume out of the mass haul, you end up having 0.3 cubic yards of waste, which isn't bad. That's just like throwing it over the edge of the road. No big deal. How can I actually display my offsets of my P line and my L line? My L line for my P line. You can. Let me just show you that. You can go into your data window. Right click on your data window, data options, columns. I'm going to get rid of all this information here. Add my P-line stationing. And L-line stationing. I've got L-line stationing there. Let me just shift up my P-line stationing. Horizontal offset. Here it is right here. Does that answer your question to the gentleman that asked that question a couple of questions before? You can add horizontal offset. You can also add vertical offset if you're interested in having. Thank you. There's a whole bunch of information that you can add in to get all the information you need to lay out your road. You can also add slope staking information. Let me just add some of that information. You go to the slope stake folder. P stake left is what you want, and P stake right, that is the slope distance to right slope stake from the P line, and slope distance to the left slope stake from the P line. And there's that information right there. And here's all your P stationing right here. Let me just change where I'm getting this P stationing from. Let me just turn on P-line survey station. This information at P-line survey stations. There we go. I haven't done any offsetting for the first little bit. The only offsetting I did was when I did that curve, if you remember. That's why you see these numbers right here.